Edinburgh.
What?
Edinburgh. Well, anyone else not in? Happy birthday.
It's fine.
어디에 전시관 하시?
Studying.
Ooh.
Bye. I'm around BGH. I bought some books off an upper year for pediatrics and for obsgyne. Yesterday I was doing statistics with my friend. Oh my gosh, we did the whole day because I actually spent the day before working on it because I wanted to get done, but I just couldn't really figure it out myself. But yeah, my friend and I we went 7 hours like straight, and then we realized like at night plus there was like some issues, so then we spent like another 2 hours until like 1 a.m. I just finished filming an interview with one of the upper years. We have like banana tree. I mean, it's pretty nice and stuff. I'm research making figures, and I've also been editing.
Just have a little bit of that.
What color is this?
Brown.
Brown? I'm thinking this.
This is my brother.
We're done.
Operating the defibrillator is advised.
Only didn't order 3 for all. We eat enough for 3 people, so it's fine.
Clerkship, I'm both excited, but also like not.
Yeah.
What is this? Why are they all sniffing each other? Everyone likes that corgi called Chubby. Which should we get? Matcha shaped rice cake, and then matcha pudding.
Look at it, maybe this was for 3 people.
Today's theme is order for 3 people.
Who's the 5th person that we're missing?
Because there's all these things people say about like, well, like, we should take women to medicine because they only work part-time. And I just like kind of didn't want to fall into that. And I think the other thing is like, you know, that expectation that we're supposed to like be the one who sacrifices our careers for our children. I don't think it's like fine to do it. I think it's just, like, it's different to be the expectation. But
But like we want to support these female, especially women of color.
to make my midday the same day as yours.
It's been a wonderful day. Dogs, food, more food, and then more food.
Yesterday my dad and I worked out, and he's super sore and I'm pretty sore too actually. Chapter I was reading this morning was a lot about conflict resolution. Argument is really unproductive in a lot of situations, even if we are, you know, right. Nobody likes to be corrected, and in fact if you correct them they'll be more likely to hold and get more defensive about their position. And it doesn't achieve anything except, you know, inflate my ego, which is not useful to anyone. I guess really heartwarming for me, and I hope that there are others who have the similar past will experience something similar. How many things you know, ambitions I had, or the things I wanted to do with school, like and all these like side projects and passions that I have. I would be kind of ashamed to admit that I, you know, want to do this thing, and I would just, actually me and Wendy talked about this, we just cut out a video, but where gender roles wise we were told to not be so intimidating as a female. You know, the fact that I would go to med school would be a terrible idea. Apparently that's intimidating. Being surrounded by different people now, meeting new people, people seem to be okay with it, and in fact they appreciate it like a strength. And I'm not quite used to this feeling that people see it as a strength, but it's really, really nice. So anyways, I just really wanted to share that if you are ever where I was at some point, and you know, to some bits still are, about how you feel like maybe ashamed, or that you're like a try hard, that you study so hard, or you want to be involved in all these projects that you think are super interesting, or yeah, so if people think you're, you know, trying hard for attention or status or whatever, I feel you, that you don't have to, you know, people are making these assumptions, but I know you are doing it because you want to, because that's just the way you live your life, and you have no judgment about other people that are not doing the same way, but you just want to fill all your time with things that, you know, extra projects that you're passionate about and want to contribute, and that's what gives you like life. As long as you know you're doing it for the right reasons, and you know, even if everyone else thinks you're doing it for subscribers or for whatever, you know, when you're living, you know, you're doing, just like try to ignore that, even though it's definitely hard.